most when you get out of that spot, when you wash down into the lake or something.
Pretty much they pack up whatever they can if they can pack up. A lot of the times they don't get to like really take their belongings with them. Like that's happened to Bobby so many times. He's been washed down there like 3 times.
The lake, all the way to the lake?
And he's lost everything like multiple times. Like I don't even know how many times. There are people that got washed down. Like Gus got washed down once when he was asleep.
Did he survive?
He rode that. He rode that all the way to Woodlawn somehow.
All the way to the lake?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
He was like on the bed or some type of but if you're not on nothing and you just washing away and you hitting through the walls and as soon as you get in the tunnels you really can't see. So
it's pitch dark, isn't it? In there?
And then you see like the manholes, like the light from flashing by, right? And
So if you're on something, you can get through the tunnel or
you could because I mean the current's just gonna take anything.
so all the debris and everything else is being
so
washed down there.
you're gonna be getting hit by those as well.
I think Bobby told me one time he was able to grab onto like the part of one of the manholes or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
He clinged onto that thing until the water started coming down. But yeah, I was saying that like the debris, like some of that water who knows how fast that water is rushing down there, but you're gonna be moving at the same momentum as that water, and all the debris in there. You got walls that you can smash into, and that stuff coming behind you. It's not a good experience for anybody.
You get all kinds of debris. You're talking furniture, pallets,
Shopping carts, like
shopping
carts,
carts.
food,
Oh,
types
man.
of stuff.
It'll move it, no matter what it is.
And it moves it up. The current just pushes it all down.
Even rocks, big boulders of
Big
rocks.
rocks too. Oh my gosh, it's pretty strong though.
People that passed away, they probably lost their life way before they got to the end.
With all this stuff coming.
Being hit by the walls
I think Gus told me like for him when he was going through that review, it must have felt like 12 minutes or something like that, non-stop. I don't know what 12 minutes feels like going in that time. That's just hearing all that stuff made me not want to like, when I see the signs, the weather and all that, I jump out.
Well, every time I come out here and they tell people, if it rains, you know what to do. Don't fatigue. Because we see a lot of bodies floating out there at Woodland Lake, and you don't want to be one of those. So, but it's up to them.
We're all adults.
especially at the other tent city we'll do is like random areas. They would have like strings and poles like that.
Extension cords, right?
Them laying out there. So somebody can just catch on.
Well, I see there's one back there.
Yeah.
Of course, you can pull yourself up
Yeah.
in case.
The city will come by and they'll chop these things off.
You're kidding.
Yeah.
Same with them. Man, them also.
They make it kind of hard to.
Yeah, they come out every week, once a week. We gotta pack our stuff up. Family out the area. They come and clean.
Some people don't even get to take them. They only get to take 2 bags and they gotta leave everything.
Sometimes we got the cops come out here. They say they're gonna start coming out here again, like they did in the tent city. Start coming out every day, even though it's Christmas. Kick us out and charge us more.
It's heartbreaking.
They say, what do they say to us? We just gotta move or?
Yeah.
Are they very courteous or are they
They're
very
gonna be like 10, 15 minutes to go.
At first, I was curious, but then it got to the point where, he'd been forcing it. He'll just come and, knock down our tents and stuff. Like, I had a canopy 2 or 3 weeks ago. He came, broke it, and a couple of my things. He came back, I said, told me I gotta move. But thing is, they don't arrest us. So I don't think it's against the law that we have to. Obviously, arrest us, but it's still
think it's just harassing us. Harassing
This is the
people.
police.
Yes.
Police come out here and harass you guys every day.
Yes.
Get his badge number or his name.
MasterCard, you know. That's the, they say Monster been getting some of it for years.
He's the type to especially cases when it comes to like that. I've seen people lose all their stuff like twice. Like the city will come one day and take all their stuff, all their belongings, their tents and whatever, and then they're doing whatever they gotta do to get all these things back again that same day, and then the next day they're not expecting the city to come, but they come back for a double whammy and they just take everything and it just completely destroys everybody's.
How about ID and everything in your backpack, right? I'll let you take your backpacks for you guys.
Yeah.
But everything else gets.
Yeah, everything else.
So you guys start all over again. So I get it.
There's never ever a chance to actually be going progression and constantly
Don't
getting.
they give you a notice?
Sometimes they
Yeah,
give you a
the
notice,
city
but they won't even come on the day of the notice. Maybe they'll come earlier, they'll come late, and they'll try to catch you off guard. It seems like.
They try everybody. Like 2 weeks ago, they had pulled me over, and I got arrested for this twice. I was riding my bike on the sidewalk.
You got arrested for riding your bike on the sidewalk.
Yes.
This is the Laconia Heights, or is it
No, this is
city.
Berry County, yes.
Berry County?
Yes. The city, so much they is okay. 'Cause they work with us and they do actually come out here and try to help us. But going hand in hand working with the police, I think sometimes because I guess the neighbors. So I understand, why the police gotta come out here and enforce. But I mean, honestly, us over here, we don't really do nothing. These other people on the outside that got homes and things, they be coming out here vandalizing, and then they would run through here, basically putting the blame on us. So all these neighbors really thinking that we doing all this.
But it's
records
not
out
you
here.
guys, it's
But it's not us at all.
another group that comes in and
Yes.
does that. And blame you guys for it.
Basically.
That's all I hear.
So they call the police or they make complaints about us because they think it's us, but it's really not us. So the police gotta come here and try to force us out, go through the record, and the city getting emails about how the area needs to be clean and stuff like that. And we don't even make this trash out here. We don't make this trash.
Why don't they pick up the trash?
Yeah,
I mean, there's trash everywhere. They just come, destroy the tent, and then they don't pick up the trash, they just leave.
yeah, they just leave it there.
So I think they're supposed to come and clean up.
Right. That's what the city got to come and clean up. Because these are like trash out here. These are the people like bring the things that they take, and when they come through here, things that they don't want to leave, they just leave it. Trash. Take off. So I'm saying they just dump the trash here, leave, put the name on us and everything else.
It's like being in the wrong place at the
Well,
wrong time.
I don't know. I've been doing this for 6 years now. Nothing changed. The city, the police, I mean, they mean well to clean the city and to protect the homeowners. But there's got to be a plan for you guys,
Yeah.
as well.
That's what I mean too when I got locked up. That's when it was really hard for me to, to jump back because they take my book bag.
How about your ID?
Yeah, exactly. I lose my ID, social, all paperwork and stuff like that. These material things, it's not really so much hard to get. It might take a little struggle, but it's really hard to jump it back on your feet.
You get back your ID,
Social
Social Security, your license.
And I get locked up for riding my bike on the sidewalk. Now, I'm not trying to get in no trouble or nothing. I'm actually trying to do, but it's paperwork. The system is keeping me.
It's flawed.
You mean they take all your belongings?
Yeah,
your ID. And
They take all that and say, oh, I gotta
They
go
don't
to
give it back
another
to
place
you?
to go pick it up, and I need money to go get it. I'm like, oh, I'm trying to get money.
Miss Homeless, how can you come up with money when you have?
Exactly. So I can't get a job because, you know what I'm saying, I need this, but if I need order to get
Without
this,
an
I
ID,
need...
you don't want it, you know? You
Yes.
can't get a job with an ID.
Exactly.
And they take your ID
You
away.
can do a lot of anything
So-
without an ID or
Yeah.
social.
So it's not really the material thing that got us out here stuck. It's the paperwork documents. It's the people that's, you know, that's what's really and then I'm not from here. I'm from Philadelphia, so in order to get my social and my, you know, my birth certificate, I gotta go back to my city all the way. So
Yeah, I'd have to get mine all the way from Florida.
Here.
Thank you.
You come to me, we'll get you an ID. All right? I work with veterans, but the people that I work with provide resources.